Friends, Microsoft has stopped all the software updates, security updates, and technical support to Windows 7. So today in this video, I am going to show how you can easily install Windows 10 on Windows 7 or on Windows 8. Friends, I will tell you clearly and as simple as possible. So try to watch this video by turning on subtitles. So friends, first let me tell you the requirements for installing Windows 10. First, we need to have a good internet connection because we have to download Windows 10 ISO file which is going to be around 5 GB. Second, we must have Windows 10 ISO file. I will tell you how you can download this Windows 10 ISO file, so you need not to worry about this. Third, we must have one empty USB pen drive which has a storage of 8 GB. And now first we are going to download Windows 10 ISO file. So first open the browser. Type Windows 10 download. Click on this first website. Link is available in the description. Click on download tool now. As you can see, one software is being downloaded. After completing the download of this software, just open it. Now this software takes few seconds to open. So don't try to open the software again and again. So the software is opening. Now as you see, we got getting a few things ready, so wait for some time. Now click on accept. Again we need to wait for some time. Now as you see here, it's asking us what we want to do. We are not going to update this PC now. First we are creating ISO file. So we need to select the second option and click on next. Now here just uncheck this box. Now first we need to select the language. Second we have to select the edition. And third, we need to select architecture, which means we need to select whether we want a 32-bit operating system or 64-bit operating system. 32-bit became old now, so I suggest you to select 64-bit. And click on next. Now here select ISO file and click on next. Now it is asking us where to save the Windows 10 ISO file. So select the location where you want to save the ISO file, and if you want you can rename the ISO file. And now click on save. As you can see, our Windows 10 ISO file is downloading. Friends, as I told earlier, Windows 10 ISO file size will be around 5 GB. So even after 5 minutes or 10 minutes, if the progress is 0% or 1%, then don't worry. Depending on your internet speed, it will take time to download. Friends, as you see here, finally I finished downloading Windows 10 ISO file. So we should not open this file now. Friends, now we are going to make our USB pen drive bootable, which means we are going to install this ISO file as a setup file in our pen drive. Let me show you practically what we are going to do. First, we need to download one small software to make our USB pen drive bootable. So open the browser, type Rufus, click on this first link. As always, link is available in description. Now scroll down and here click on Rufus. As you see, the software is downloading. Don't open the software as soon as you download complete. Before you open the software, first we need to insert our USB pen drive. As you see, I plugged in my SanDisk pen drive. And now open the software. So this is the interface of this software. First we need to select device, which means we need to select our USB pen drive. Next, we need to select the Windows 10 ISO file which we downloaded before. Now listen carefully, here we have partition scheme. We have two options, MBR and GPT. So for each computer or laptop, this partition will be different. Now we need to know which partition style is our computer or laptop. So for that, go to Start, search for Computer Management. Click on Disk Management here. Now here you can see your computer's or laptop's disk size. So right click on it. Here click on volumes. Now here you can see partition style. My one is master boot record, which means MBR. Your one may be MBR or GPT. So we need to know our disk partition style like this. Now let's go back. Now I will select MBR here. Now next here, don't change any options in format options. Now once check whether you selected all the options correct or not. Now finally click on start. So here we got one warning that whatever we have data on our USB pen drive will get deleted. So I already told earlier that we should have empty USB pen drive. and now click on OK. As you see here, the process is going on. So now you need to wait for 5 minutes or even 10 minutes until you see ready here. Now just close the software. Now remove your USB pen drive and insert it again. As you can see, we will get this icon. So we finally made our pen drive bootable. Now we are going to install Windows 10. Friends, installing Windows 10 is very easy, but before going to install Windows 10, let me tell you few important things. First, remember to keep your pen drive plugged in. Means you should not remove the USB pen drive from your computer or laptop until I tell. Second, back up all your files, because all files will get deleted. We can also install Windows 10 without getting our files deleted. But if we install Windows 10 without deleting our files, our laptop or computer will hang. Windows 10 won't work correctly. So you must back up your important files. Third, if you have a laptop, make sure it is fully charged and keep the charger plugged in. When we are installing Windows 10, your computer or laptop should not get turned off. And at last, back up even this Windows 10 ISO file. Because in future, whenever you want to install Windows 10 on any of your other computer or laptop, or whenever you want to reinstall Windows 10, then it will be useful. So now, let's install Windows 10. First, restart your computer or laptop. As soon as your computer or laptop turns on and you see the logo of your laptop or computer brand, press F12 on your keyboard 5 to 6 times. For some company computers or laptops, F12 will work. For some other companies, F2 will work. So press according to this photo. After, you will see boot menu options like this. As my laptop is Lenovo, the interface of the boot menu of Lenovo will be like this. If your laptop or computer is another company, then the boot menu interface will be different. Which means for every company, boot menu interface will be different. These are the boot menu interfaces of the top brands. Friends, however you get the interface, you need to find boot menu options. So now as you see here, there are some names. Here we need to select our bootable pen drive. I told you earlier that my pen drive is SanDisk. So I can see my pen drive name SanDisk here. So with the help of keyboard, we need to select our bootable pen drive. Now just press any key on your keyboard to continue. Now as you see, we got the Windows 10 logo. So this is Windows 10 setup. Now first select the language. Now select your country. Now select the keyboard language and click on next. Now click on install. As you see, setup is starting. Now just tick this box and click on next. Now here it's asking which type of installation we want. If you select first option, Windows 10 will be installed without deleting any files. If you select second option, Windows 10 will be installed by deleting the files. As I told earlier, if you select first option and install Windows 10, then you will face some lag issues. So select the second option. Now you need to select the disk where you want to install Windows 10. But before selecting, we need to format the disk like this. Now select the disk where you want to install Windows 10. Make sure you are selecting high size disk and click on next. Now the Windows 10 is being installed. This may take some time, so stay patient. Now after completing this installation, your computer or laptop will restart. But listen to this important point. Whenever your computer or laptop is going to restart or whenever it gets restarted, you need to remove the pen drive by the time your computer or laptop turns on. If you won't remove pen drive, again Windows 10 will install from starting. So remember to remove your pen drive by the time your PC or laptop turns on. Now here this will take some time. Now don't click on anything, just wait for a few seconds. Now select your region and click on yes. Select the keyboard language and click on yes. Skip this step. Now your PC or laptop restarts automatically. Now again we need to wait for some time. Now type your name and click on next. If you want, you can set password, or to skip, just click on next. Now check carefully and allow whichever permissions or settings you want. Now for the last time, we need to wait for some time. As you can see, we finally got Windows 10. So friends, finally we installed Windows 10 successfully. So this is how we can easily install Windows 10. I hope now you understood how to install Windows 10. If you didn't understand anything or if you have any doubts, then do comment. If you find this video useful, give a like. Make sure to subscribe my channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. Jai Hind.